Hello everybody, this is 006 Ruler. I'm going to show you a movie on how to survive your first night. So I'm going to start on a completely new world, so I'm going to create one. Let's call it First Night. And for the world generator seed, let's try Jabberwocky. So I'm going to hit the new world button, and what this will do is it's going to generate a random terrain based on what you put in as the seed. The world will change depending on the seed that you put in, and because I chose Jabberwocky, this is the seed it gave me. This is the world it gave me. Ooh. What that over there is a sheep. Sand. Tall grass is what gives you seeds now. It used to be that you built yourself a hoe, and you would hoe grass, and it would occasionally give you seeds. That's been changed. So I've got myself a little bit of seeds that was totally unnecessary, and don't really care about them. So I'm gonna jump up here, and the very first thing you want to do is get yourself some wood. As you can see, this tree has a split. It's decided to grow branches, and I don't like that because it makes it slightly harder to actually get your wood that you need. Punching trees gives you wood, but I'll live with it. Might as well. It gives me extra wood. There's more wood here than in a normal tree. In fact, there's probably more wood here than is absolutely necessary for me. But I'm a impatient person, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to make myself a crafting table, put it down with right click button, and what I'm doing right now is I'm going to build myself a wooden axe, and why not give myself a wooden pickaxe for later. So I'm gonna, as you can see, it really speeds this up. Very important, helps a lot, because nobody actually wants to sit there for 2 minutes straight trying to collect as much wood as they can. Once there is no logs near the leaves, as you can see, the leaves start dying, disintegrating, disappearing. It doesn't really matter. Occasionally they'll drop a sapling, and you can plant a sapling on dirt to grow yourself a new tree. But that's pointless currently because I'm only showing you the first day and first night. So sheep. Special thing about sheep, they drop wool. It used to be you just had to punch them, and they would give you like 1 to 3 blocks, 0 to 3 blocks, something like that. Now you can only actually shear them like that if you have shears that you make using metal, iron. But I don't have any iron. I'm not going to find any iron. Or if I do, I'm not going to actually smelt any of it. Okay, what I need to do now, I need to find myself a little bit of stone. So as you can see, this is stone here, and when you break it, you have to break it with a pickaxe. Don't care what type, just has to be a pickaxe. I've got 6, I want some more. And what I'll be doing with this, I'll probably make myself a furnace, because I've not seen very many exposed pieces of stone, which means I don't want to have to go looking for coal. So I'm just going to make myself charcoal by burning logs. But I need to build myself a sword, possibly a better pickaxe. So build yourself some more sticks, and 2 cobblestone, 2 anything really, on top will give you a sword of whatever it is you make it out of. And going like this, of course, it's another pickaxe. And I'm going to go one step farther, and I'm going to build myself a faster stone axe for when I need to start collecting wood for my house. really just shelter, honestly. You come here. Come here. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Sheep wool. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna go around exploring too far because the sun is right above me. I've wasted almost half my day already. And when it gets to be night, the monsters start coming out. The creepies. Um, if you've learned anything about a Minecraft yet, you've probably learned that the most feared monster of them all is called the creeper. As soon as it sees you, it'll approach you. Once it gets close enough, it'll explode. That bothers lots of people because it A, breaks whatever they're near, and it breaks you, which means you die. Um, and that's not a good thing, unless something's seriously wrong with you. So right now I'm just collecting leather. I can use leather to build myself some armor. And I've got 6. I might as well see if this guy will give me any. It's high noon. You heard that sound. Occasionally it'll make a sound depending on if it's a new time of day. Decided to tell me it's high noon. Thank you very much. I'm screwed if I don't get some extra wood pretty fast. So I'm going to go over here, collect myself some wood. I'm not going to use these branching trees because they're tall enough that I would have to start climbing just to be able to get the rest of it. So I'm just going to use these normal trees and take some more of their precious, precious logs. It's the most important raw material in Minecraft, I'd have to say personally. Definitely not the rarest, just the most important. You need it to build yourself extra tools. You need it to. Most people use it to build themselves their first house of the day of the new world. So you just go around collecting as much of it as you possibly can before night comes and you start freaking out and build your house or shack or whatever you have time for. There's another tree around here somewhere. Found it. Okay, I'd say that's far more than I actually need. So I'm going to hold down shift and push the right and left key at the same time. And what that does is it's just going to put it into my inventory. So now I've got all that. I've got all my, got myself some wood. And I actually needed to keep some of that as logs. Okay. Easily fixable, easily fixable. Which means I also need some extra stone, don't I? No, I have just enough. Ha! 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 Oh, okay. I'm going to use these logs to build myself charcoal, and I'm going to use charcoal to build myself some torches. So I've decided I'm going to build my house right here. So take out your stuff and start building. Now I'm just going to make it so that I can sleep and skip the night. So it doesn't need to be extremely large, but if your bed, which I will show you how to create, is too close to the wall, then monsters will randomly appear inside of your house and start killing you, start attacking, you just don't want that ever. So I'm going to go ahead and start building my wall up higher so that it's actually got a point. Come up here. I hope you've figured it out by now, but if not, I'm sorry for not telling you. You place something by choosing it in your hotbar. You choose it with either the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or you can use your scroll on your mouse. That also also will allow you to select something. Okay. I'm going to put this down in the far corner so it's out of my way. And I've actually got enough sticks. I'm going to build myself, using 8 cobblestone, you can build yourself a furnace. And use a furnace to cook your wood. That sounds weird. But you can use it to cook your wood, and you end up getting yourself a piece of charcoal. There's another... Oh. The sun is going down, which means the monsters will come out. The monsters coming out is a very bad thing unless you're prepared for it. So I now have 3 pieces of wool, which is what you need to build yourself a bed. I've got a shelter. I still need to make myself a door. So door comes first. Then I'm going to put that charcoal back in there so that I can prepare myself my torches. And I'm going to close up this hole. There. Now they should be able to... Okay, 1, 2... Okay. Now, when you put a stick underneath a charcoal, you get 4 torches for every stick and every charcoal you use. Here's a couple more. Now, on your first night, you really don't need that many torches. In fact, you really only need enough to light up your little house to make sure nothing will spawn in it. And then build yourself a bed. Now, one thing people end up doing, they put their bed against a wall, and that's bad. Monsters will appear right next to you. You want to put it 2 away from a wall, or 1 block away. And I should be safe, but I'm going to equip my sword, and I'm going to go to sleep. Let's pray that I don't get woken up. I'm alive! Okay. Congratulations, everybody. You just survived your first night. Or at least I hope you did. Now, take your sword, go outside, find anything that's still around you. Ah, skeleton's burning. But, congrats, survived your first night. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's it.